Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of FSEconomy with me, your Herd 37. So in this episode, we're going to do the reverse of the last episode. Actually, I was just getting started. I actually got to the point and everything and realized, because I was already doing this, and realized I never hit record. No one recording audio, video, nothing. Alright, we'll try this again. So we're going to go from 3 MI2, which is South Fox Island in Northport, Michigan. And we're going to KSUE. Let's see if I can find that. There you go. Door County, Cherryland, and Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. KSUE. I got 10 people if we go back to my flight. So just one short of a full one. 31% in fuel, so we only use 10% on the way up, which is, I would kind of figured we only use a little more. Because I completely forgot to lean the mixture and everything. So this got plenty of fuel, like I said, because we only use 10%, so that'll be fine. So we close this down. We'll go over to the chart here for runway 2. Yeah, I forgot, the wind is still coming from the northwest, so we're going to take off on runway 35, heading to 352 degrees. And we will land on runway 2 here. This says 016, flight sim commander said 217, it doesn't really matter, or 017, doesn't really matter though. So we'll come down to Nins at 3,500 feet, then down to Juval at 2,400 feet, and then over to the runway. So shouldn't be too much to it. So with that, let's go ahead and we'll move on over to the flight. Alright everybody, so here we are at the plane. Of course it started up like last time. Man, that gets so noisy. I've already got everything, I loaded it in the flight planner. Because I got all the nav aids and everything. That's so awesome now that we got that. Alright, start the flight. Alright, so it says add 83. I'm going to just ignore that. Close that down, full screen it. Alright, there we go. So let's check down here. We got to get everything on. Turn that on. Of course, it had to start us up on the runway because there's no, parking areas here where we are. Landing lights, taxi lights, nav recognition, strobes are on, pedo heat, stall warning or stall vane, prop sync. Although I'm not sure if that works or not. I think that is everything. Let me check one more time down here. Those are just inside lights, and I think if I remember correctly, I did this flight a little while ago over here. I don't think anything else over here needed to be turned on. I don't think I can get to that yoke, turn that off. There we go. Inverter's good. Looks like everything is good over here. Alright, so I'm going to resize some of this because now we got to do that. Make this smaller. If I remember correctly, this one. Put this up in the corner. I think we can make that a little bit smaller as well. Not a whole lot though. That's actually kind of hard to see now. Alright, let's bring up ATC. Let's tell everyone we're taking off on runway 35. And we're going out to the west. Actually need to set our runway heading here of 352. Alright, 352 is in. Flaps coming out. We're going to go up to 6,500. Alright. Parking brake coming off. I'm going to hold the brakes here because this is not a huge runway, and it's dirt, technically grass, and we've got to get over those trees. So we need to get up to speed quick. Come on, girl. There's the red. I think we got it now. Just get a little more speed here. Yeah, there we go. Pause rate, gears coming up. That runway is actually pretty daggone long, especially for a grass runway or whatever. Alright, so go ahead and retract the flaps. I was thinking that we turn to the right, but this says that we come to the left. Trying to think of the way we came in. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on GPS, by the way. Go ahead and trim it down a little bit. We're pitched up and climbing off a high rate. I thought we would have come in from over here because we came out. Oh no, that's right. Alright. That is correct. Alright. It should be just the opposite of what we were doing. Get out here and we'll click on the autopilot. We'll take a look outside. Somehow we got the nose up real quick right there. Got about 3,000 feet to go. Just bring up the autopilot, engage it, yaw damper, hit nav, altitude select, and we'll let her climb at about 1,300 feet a minute. Did we go by islands? I thought the islands were on the other side. I think maybe my bearings are messed up from last time. Bring that up, 84 miles, so it's actually a little bit longer. Because it was saying 75 on FSEconomy. Is this my taxi light? Yep, that's gonna come off. Let's go ahead and leave the mixture. Yeah, I got 80 on both, or is that 75? Maybe we can use a little less fuel on this flight. I'm going to bring the torque down as well. You can see we're actually over the red here. Actually over 100% on our power. So I'll bring it down a little bit. We've only got 1,500 feet to go. Bring that yoke back. Airspeed's kind of slow to 160, but it's not bad at all. I ain't worried about that. This is about 1,000 feet to go. I'm gonna go ahead and set my course for the runway landing 017. Although this doesn't come up. And I'm having trouble seeing. Alright, let me move my heading as well. I think we're about 242. I've got a glare like crazy. That doesn't seem right. I'm gonna put it right there. I don't know why I can't see. I'm gonna have to move my mic for 1 second. Alright, now we're all set. It's just that stupid glare. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm going to bring this down to 70. See, prop sync does seem to work. Move that to 80. Both the props. Make sure that that's right. We can actually bring our power down a little bit as well. Save a little bit more fuel. Well, I just reset the altimeter. We gotta climb back up. I gotta tell you, that doesn't sound real good. Alright, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and speed it on up. And we'll be back in just a second. Alright everybody, slowing it down to normal speed. It's gonna catch it, because I did it right when it slowed itself down to refresh. Alright, so there we go. Come down to 3,500 feet, we're a little high. Now, I moved my power down to 85%, and man, we lost over 40 knots of speed. I was kind of surprised by that. I don't know if this place has a tower or not. KSUE, Sherryland. Into the traffic, no tower. Runway for landing is going to be runway 2. Full stop landing. And that's our position. So we're slightly high here at 3,500. Need to be down now to the next one to 2,400. So I'll keep moving that down. I think we're alright though. Should be good. Let's see our distance from the next one here. It's actually at like 10 miles away, so that's fine. Increase the power just a little bit. That was a little more than I wanted. Alright. Also, I'm going to turn on our taxi light. Full fuel. And there we go. High RPM. There we go. I lost my heading indicator there for a little while. I had to turn off the avionics master switch and turn it back on. Got her working again. So it should be about 016017. I thought this was straight to the airport. Yeah, 017. I think this might be need calibrating or something. Because you can see how far that is off. Alright, 6 miles till we need to be at 2400. It seems like it's coming over. I don't know if it's still turning or not. It's kind of odd. I hit the, I think it's D or whatever to reset it. It feels like we're flying a little cockeyed to the left. It says we're right on the path though. There must be some strong winds or something. 4 miles out, got 200 feet to go. To Jewel. Is that going to be the runway over here? Because if it is, I don't know that if we're off to the right or not. I'm going to bring back the power. It feels like to me like the runway is going off to the right. There's 2400. 2 more miles to Juval. It's hard to tell, to be quite honest. It feels like we're quite quick coming up on the glide slope. Correct descent path. I'm gonna let this go to 3000, but I think we can actually see if I can bring it down like that. It's kind of going down. Gears coming down. Yaw damper and autopilot are both off. Plane is mine. It looks like we're headed in the right direction. Let me trim this thing, get it set up for me. One notch of flaps here. Ballooning us up a bit. If I can trim it. Sometimes they're real sensitive. This one doesn't seem to be real sensitive. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Where they got a little too much. Let's go ahead and call final. Need to be off to the left here. Full flaps, bring down the power. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Good Lord. Man, there's some stiff wind. Look at this. I feel like we're getting a little too slow there. Coming down too quick. Good Lord, that wind. 500. Because we're still off to the right. Talk about difficult to land. We're still way too high. Bringing down the power. It's just when you bring down the power and you start slowing down, man, that wind takes you even more. Oh, we were just getting knocked around. there for a second I thought, well, that's actually going to be a pretty decent landing, and all of a sudden it felt like we got kicked. I don't know if we landed too hard on the side or what. That was not fun. Okay, so we have to look, I'm going to have to look outside. I don't know if we can just taxi down that runway. Alright, that looks like what we have to do. Wow. Good lord. Yeah, I thought it was going to be good. I want to watch that replay. Because we started getting knocked around there at the end. And I don't know if I just came down on that side and it popped us up or what happened. But I think we ended up pitched up a lot too. Man, that was quite difficult. That crosswind, man, oof. You can see the windsock there. I mean, from that look of it, we could have come into the other runway. It's a lot shorter, but at least that way you're coming into the wind. That was pretty brisk crosswind. I'm trying to figure out where we should park. I think there's a parking area over there, but when we came in, if I remember correctly, we parked way over there. Or no, it was over here. So let's go up that way a little bit. Let's get our strobes off and our landing lights off. We're off the runway. Now it's that we're clear of the runway. See if there is in fact a parking area over here, or we'll just have to park her where there isn't one. I can't tell if that's a parking area or not. Oh, it's coming from the other side. Daggone it. I think this is the area where we actually parked. I think it was the one beyond that. Let's get her turned around here. See if we can't bring her in here more proper. It's really hard to see. It's kind of guessing. See if we can't get her here. Alright, FSEconomy will grab it. Taxi light coming off. Alright. Now we can come down here. We can see a little bit better. Let's get all this off. Let's turn this off. I don't know if I know how to turn that off at all. It does have a power button, I guess. That'll work. Go ahead and cut the fuel. Cut off the nav lights. Inverter can come off. I think all this Aviox master switch can come off. It's the oxygen mask for some reason. We don't need external power. We'll cut off the generators. Oh, that's right. CD right there. And the beacon can come off. And the battery can come off. Put that panel back down. The lights are still on. I don't know why that light is still on. It shouldn't be. There should be no power. And I noticed that in the last flight. That one kept spinning. It sounds like there's still... The one on the right's spinning too. I don't know why. Maybe it just hasn't got completely off yet. Alright, so let's go over to FSEconomy. Yeah, it's coming down. And let's get ourselves paid. Alright, everybody. Income, total income was $7,950. We're in the plane for 39 minutes. I think it was 40 last time. So at $6.49 hour, it cost us $424.01. We used $164.15 worth of fuel. I'm not sure how that compared. Ground crew fee $7.95. Booking fee also $7.95. Bring that total to $1,754.15. Got our $370 back on the distance bonus. Yes. That's the earnings for the flight, $5,775.54. $1,005 to $54 to YT Flyers and $47.70 to me. Actually, let's go over to banking. Let's see the cash. Let's just like. I wish there was a button like it has to put it all in the cash. I wish you could do that to the bank. 12,961, and did that go? What? I have no idea what that is. How can we can't have negative cash. Maybe because I hit it twice? Let me do one thing. Send it all to cash. Alright, that was awkward. Because I think I hit the button again because it didn't act like it was going. I hope that didn't I hope there's nothing screwed up. I'm gonna mute my mic for 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Let's go. I always forget to click that. 4,200. 68. 29. And so our total here is what, 45, about 46 grand. So that actually looks pretty daggone good. And that money is still there, so it didn't screw anything up. So yeah, about 46 grand. And I'm actually going to put like, I can't remember if people need to, I don't think it does. I do need to put money out here, but just in case anyone does need it to pay for like fuel and stuff or whatever. Don't have enough money. I'm pretty sure I have $5,000. Yeah, withdrawal from bank. Yeah, I don't know why it said that. That's been a little screw up. But yeah, so I think it comes from your own money and then you get paid back. I'm not totally sure on that because I've only flown as the YT Flyers as the owner or whatever, so I'm not too sure. So mine comes out of the same account, just in case. Although no, I don't think anyone's ever had any problem before, but just in case. All right, so I have no idea what we'll do next or where we're gonna fly from or anything like that. But so we'll just have to wait to see. But thanks for watching this episode. I hope you all did enjoy it. I'll catch you guys on the next flight.